Hi everyone, my name is Ashwin. I'm a teacher at Jyoti Learning, and I'm going to be going through some frequently asked questions in regards to university, sixth forms, secondary schools, GCSEs, and supercurriculars. And yeah, so a bit about me to begin with. I teach primarily mathematics at Geordie Learning. I've worked at Geordie Learning for over 2 years now, and I'm a first year university student. I study computer science at Imperial College London. So, in terms of my academic progression throughout my academic career, it all started in primary school when I completed the 11 plus so that I can attend a grammar school. I attended a grammar school called Ilford County High School. I then did my GCSEs and achieved 12 grade nines. I then went on to go to another school for sixth form. I went to a school called Brampton Manor Academy and then achieved three A stars and an A. And I now attend university at Imperial College London, doing a master's in engineering for computer science. The next topic I'd like to talk about is grammar schools. So, what is a grammar school? A grammar school is a school that selectively picks their students depending on how well they do on an entrance exam. This is normally the 11 plus. The 11 plus assesses maths, English, verbal, and non-verbal reasoning. Maths, obviously, is standard maths. English involves comprehension reading. Non-verbal is pattern matching, and verbal is a sort of fusion between English and non-verbal, to be honest. So what's the primary difference between a grammar school and a normal comprehensive school? It's the atmosphere that you're in and I guess the test and the entrance exam to get in. Obviously, you have to do an entrance exam to get in and you have to score well. And once you're in the school, the atmosphere is very different in the sense that obviously everyone would be more academically inclined and the level of competition would be higher. So naturally, it would push you further and you'll be pushed to your academic limit in almost every case. And also, in terms of the teaching, grammar schools, the teaching doesn't really differ in a huge respect, but grammar schools, there will be less spoon feeding because the students themselves are able and interested to go home and revise and be on top of things. Whereas in a comprehensive school, there are students of all abilities and teachers have to cater to that. And obviously, they will have more spoon feeding within their education. Now, in regards to how to apply, you can find your nearest grammar school on your local authority website. Just search up on the government website and you'll be able to find it. I'm sure there is some process for each school where you can go on their website and sign up on to do the 11 plus. They are dependent on catchment areas. So the school I went to was within my catchment, so I can do the test and I could gain a seat. Now, I'd just like to mention, even if you don't go to a grammar school, it's not the end of the world. I know many people that have been to comprehensive schools and have still had huge success. I myself left my grammar school at sixth form to go to a comprehensive school because it was more selective and it was more competitive. So a grammar school is just somewhere that you can start off and can potentially improve. It's not the be all end all. The next topic I'd like to talk about is universities and Russell Group universities in particular. Now, on the screen here are the top five universities in the world. Uh, Mine's the one in the middle, Imperial College London. And these are the three top universities in the UK as well. The Russell Group universities is a collaboration between 24 universities, I believe. And these universities are the recognized as the top universities in the UK primarily because of the research and the output that the university does, and as well as the university life and job opportunities and prospects after they graduate. A lot of companies and workplaces recognize these universities as a good thing and they want to be recruiting from this university. So it's definitely something I advise. Um, and to apply to the universities, obviously, and get in, that's the hard part. You have to go through a process called the UCAS system, whereby you pick your top 5 universities and you have to write down a sort of personal statement. I think now it's a set of questions that the students have to answer, which basically form the personal statement. And I would advise to put a lot of academic information into that. Whilst the universities do love to hear that you are, well-rounded, you like to play sports and everything, they are, after all, academic places, and they want to hear that you are academically interested. So primarily put that into your personal statement, I would say. And you have to do a lot of supercurriculars and extracurriculars to stand a good chance, which is what I'm going to be talking about next. So the next thing I'd like to talk about is supercurriculars. Now, the slight difference between supercurriculars and extracurriculars, supercurriculars are academically related and extracurriculars are things like sports and musical instruments, which are all great, by the way, don't get me wrong. It's very good to be well balanced. But I'm going to be talking about supercurriculars. And on the right here, there are a couple of supercurricular activities that you can do. These are primarily STEM related and very mathsy things because I do computer science and I'm like a maths kind of guy. So these are the things that I'm going to be talking about. The UKMT in particular, this is something that you can get involved with from a young age. It's just a competition that the UK run, and there are many stages from I think there's a junior stage, intermediate, senior stage, and then it goes on to the maths Olympiad, which is that's the crazy level. But just to get involved with things like this and putting that on your personal statement and your UCAS system is a very impressive thing, and it will attract a lot of universities to want to pick you. And it shows a lot of skills like problem solving, which is a transferable skill which can even help you out in the workplace. Things like the Bebras test, that's a computational thinking test where it uses a lot of problem solving and it helps you for computing. Hackathons, it's a very fun experience. My university actually runs the largest hackathon in Europe, and it's essentially an experience where you code for 24 hours. And if you end up winning the whole thing, that's a very impressive thing to put on your CV. And also Oxford and Cambridge events. Oxford and Cambridge hold lectures every now and then, not necessarily at the universities. The lecturers come out, the professors go to different places and they hold events. And it's nice to just go there and you know attend the event, learn something new, and you can always write it down as something that you've done that is super curricular because it shows that you are interested in your. That's it from me. My name is Ashwin. I hope you found this video very useful, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.